Last season we finished 4th, getting playoffs where we played a few teams to get to the final. First we played Southport and beat them 2-0, before beating Chester 2-1 away from home, and getting to the final where in extra time we lost, signalling the second playoff final defeat we've had in 2 years with Buxton. Hopefully this season, this 3rd season, can go one further and finally get that promotion. Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Austin and Summerhex, and welcome back to another episode of Manager of Legends Redux. After 2 seasons of playoff heartbreak, can we finally break the rut and get promotion from the playoffs, or even better, get promotion as champions? Well, before we get into this season, why don't you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for push notifications so you never miss an upload, and check out all the socials down in the description below, maybe join the Discord and all that stuff. But yeah, last season we finished 4th, nowhere near Chester, Scunthorpe or Macclesfield, before beating Southport, beating Chester and then losing to Scunthorpe in the final of the playoffs. So Macclesfield and Scunthorpe go up, and then Hereford, Farsley Celtic, Basford and St Ives all get relegated. Hopefully Direct Football can make some transfers, make good transfers, not really so many people, unlike this season where we ended up selling Connor Kirby. If we can get £40,000 for a player, maybe I would accept selling them, and then we could maybe, I don't know, try and get an extra coaching person in, see if that works out. I don't know, but Direct Football's got a lot of work to do, I reckon. As you can see, we are 15th best team in the league before the season even starts. So if we get into the new season and people leaving, might not be able to have all these players at the club come next year. Like Di Girolamo, who was our best player for the past 2 years and our top goal scorer, he's currently unhappy because he wants more goalkeeping depth, and if he leaves we'll be in a real struggle. Hopefully we get a goalkeeper in before he leaves, or before a club, maybe even from Italy, comes in for him, because knowing Italy, they'll probably be going in for him because he's an Italian national. He doesn't count as non-EU for them, so he could easily go to Serie C or Serie D. Yeah, I don't want to lose him. I'm going to skip ahead. Hopefully some of these players that are up to 2025 are given contracts. I'm not bothered about maybe signing any of these loanees back again. In all honesty, the people I want to be signed on new contracts, Gulandris, I want him to be signed. He did decently off the bench. Barlow needs to be given a contract. Tom Elliott, I'd like to give a contract to, but I can't see him being given one. Truman definitely needs to be given a contract to. Love Dyson, I can't see beginning a contract. Williams needs a contract. Appleyard needs a contract. Clark needs a contract. Stubbs needs a contract. Di Girolamo needs a contract. Sam Osborne needs a contract. In all honesty, I can see him being let go as well. And Francis Angal needs to be given a contract as well. So yeah, Direct Football is going to be very busy in the next 2 months, I would assume. Now, in terms of people that left, Tom Elliott left on a free transfer. Like I said, I would want him to be given a contract, but I honestly could see the Direct Football not giving him one. Well, he didn't. He's now on a free transfer. He can be picked up by anybody. And in terms of the transfers, signed 3 people before the start of the new season. So Todd Alcock comes in as a DM midfielder, regular starter. He looks quite decent. He's played 10 times, done brilliantly. So I'm really happy with him so far. Ranel Young comes in as another option at left winger, right winger, can also play striker at AMC. He has come in and not done too badly with the assists, maybe not best on average rating considering he's got so many assists, but okay. And Zach Simmons comes in as our fringe plus defender, but probably our regular starting defender. He's played 12 times, scored 2 goals, got 6.94 so far. Comes in from Macclesfield. And yeah, rest of the signings Brad Mayer, we got our third choice goalkeeper or second choice goalkeeper. It says first choice goalkeeper. He's probably going to be back up to Ryan Hammond, not Alex Hammond. But yeah, comes in from Cheltenham on loan. He's been at Dorking on loan, but comes in from Birmingham. I think he's a decent player to join. Brad Arthur comes in as another choice at left back on loan from Fleetwood. He was last season at loan at Marine. Didn't do too badly there, and he's come in and joined us as an important player. And another loanee, Amar Sandrachka. Yeah, anyway, Sangrashka. I'm saying it wrong. Sangrashka. I think he comes in as another option at DM. Comes in from Watford. And yeah, he's a start. I think he'll be decent as well. People that left, Lewis Ludford Ison left on a free transfer. He agreed a deal with Mosley and he's gone to them. David Ossey, who was one of our youth prospects from last season, from the first season. He played 5 times last season and didn't do too badly, to be honest. And yeah, because he was given a contract when he turned 17, it was a non-contract. Bradford City came in, just gave him on free. Yeah, I am livid. And he looks a really good prospect. Like, I don't think it was 5-star potentiality at the time, but now it's gone up to 5 stars. Current ability's already gone up, I think, or it was 2 stars, something like that, 1.5 star. But yeah, he would have been a decent player for this season, and yeah, he's just gone off free transfer. Darren Webb, third choice goalkeeper, well, fourth choice currently, by the time he left, I think. He'd been our second choice all last season until Appleyard came in. I think it was Appleyard. I'm getting them all the names mixed up, but yeah, Appleyard came in, and yeah, so he was demoted to third choice, and then he left. Brad Meyer came in, so it's decent replacement. Brandon Hughes, another player that has left us. He had a bit of potential ability. Slough Town coming for him. Now Slough Town, if I go to landmarks, I've got a Tycoon. Yeah, I don't know if it's underwriter, back end, front end, or driver expects return. You know, like if you go over here and you click that, and you can click club details, and then it says what it is. In my personal sense, I'll just check it just for curiosity, even though I won't touch it, but I'm afraid myself to touching it, even though now that I think I click that, it's even going to count of me using the in-game editor. So yeah, that's stupid of me. But yeah, he's gone to Slough Town to get a bit of money, £100 per week. We couldn't afford that, and he was on a free transfer. Like, he was on non-contract with us, so no chance we could afford that amount of money. And another player that's gone to Slough Town is Sam Osborne. Now, he was recently just given a contract at the end of the season. I thought maybe he won't be given one. He was given one, and I'm so glad we did, because then we sold him for £15,000, rising to just under 17,000 if he plays like 10 games or 20 games. But yeah, he's gone from Buxton, where he had 2 good seasons with us, season prior as well. He was playing for us, and yeah, he's gone to Slough Town. Played 3 times so far, not done averagely, not done too badly, I would say. But yeah, he's got big expectations on him now because he's playing for a Tycoon club. And in terms of how we started off, we have started off brilliantly. So we probably had 1 friendly, and that was from one that Macclesfield asked us to be. If we wanted a friendly, and I just said okay. I had to make it myself, and then the assistant manager, or whatever it is, I don't think we have an assistant manager. Do we? No, we don't even have an assistant manager, but because of our coaching staff, they decided not to give any more friendlies. So I was worried that we wouldn't have enough fitness or getting injuries, but it wasn't really the case. So yeah, first game of the season was a draw against Spennyworth, then we beat Blythe Spartans, Chester we lost again. They were always a good side in this league. Marine would be Russell Olympic would be Warrington Town, a rivalry team. We unfortunately lost quite heavily as well, 3-1. Tamworth we then beat. Kings Lynn would be Stafford Rangers would beat the Emirates FA Cup second qualifying round. Caring Town, Darlington, Biggleswade Town we will then beat Clitheroe in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. And recently just beat Braintree and 2-0 away from home. Currently sits at the top of the league. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 28 points from 12 games. The only problem you could say is Oxford have 27 points from 11 games. So yeah, and the thing is, Oxford have only just started losing. They won every single game up until Southport and Braintree. And then they're drawn and beat Real Bedford in the Cup. Yeah, season preview. We're still only the 14th best side in the league. It was at one point up to about 10th or 11th. The border and expecting top half. They expect the first round of the FA Cup and to be competitive with the FA Trophy. I'm expecting to get to third or fourth round of the FA Trophy, second round of the FA Cup if I can, if I get a good draw against a League 1 or League 2 side that are not doing too good. If they aren't doing too good, we can easily beat them if we're in good form. Top half, I'm expecting promotion this year. We need promotion, whether it's through the playoffs or as champions, I don't know. But Oxford say look like they start off brilliantly, but I'm going to skip ahead more now. Hopefully we continue this running run of form, continue being top of the league. Now we've made a couple more transfers, and the first one was Nathan Evans, who was a youngster. He looked decent. It was 1-star credibility, 3-star potentiality. He didn't play once for us, but Maidenhead have gone in for him because he was turned actually I hadn't turned something. The good out football just accepted it, and he accepted it, and he's gone to Maidenhead, so he's shown no loyalty to Buxton. Transfers, however, in Jordan Hodkin Youngsters comes in as a bit of a backup option at striker to hopefully give Di Girolamo a run for his money. He has played 13 times in the league and not scored a goal, and played 7 times in the cup and scored 1 goal. I know most of them have been off the bench, but I'm still expecting better for a 3-star credibility player on loan from Crewe Alexandra. But yeah, that's why he's not been playing. He's probably going to get unhappy and be called. And Ben Sabani comes in as another option at left wing. We don't really need him. I don't know why we signed them. We kind of wasted an option at on loan where we could have gone more defensive options, in all honesty. But he comes in from Barnsley. He's played 8 times. He's not been good at all, I would reckon. But yeah, they've joined. In terms of other results, you've noticed that on the 27th of January, that is because I was waiting until we were knocked out of the FA Cup. And 27th of January is obviously the 4th round. So, late January is 4th round FA Cup time. So, yeah, we got really far in the FA Cup. So, quickly showing them, after the Braintree game, we beat York, we beat Curzon Aston. York was in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round, so we got to the first round. We then lost to Southport, but that's probably because we had a big game against Barnsley, who were near the relegation zone in League 1. We beat them, brilliant. At least I think they were near relegation. They're not doing as good as they're expected to do for a team like Barnsley, who you would expect to always be challenging for promotion in League 1. They were lower half League 1, I believe. So we beat them because of that, because they were not in good form and we were. Brackley we then drew, beat Kidderminster Boston, beat Starbridge in the second round of the Isuzu FA Trophy. South Shields we beat, drew with Oxford, lost to Alfreton, mostly because we had a name game against Cheltenham. Cheltenham, who I think they weren't doing as well as that. I didn't check though. But we beat them in extra time away from home. So we're in the third round of the FA Cup. Then went on a bit of a bad run of form, losing to Radcliffe and Altrincham in the third round of the Isuzu FA Trophy. I wanted to get further than that, but okay. To be honest, everything was all taken forward for the FA Cup run. Telford we beat, Marine we drew, beat Starbridge, beat Black Spartans, lost to Spennymoor, beat Chester. Then we beat Kings Lynn in the Emirates FA Cup third round. Why we got Kings Lynn, I do not know, but the National League North side versus the National League North side in the third round of the FA Cup. So guaranteed a fourth tier, a sixth tier side in the fourth round is crazy. But we beat Kingsland and we thrashed them 3-1. Then beat Rush Olympic 3-1, beat Warrington Town 2-0. Lost to Tamworth because we had the next game in the FA Cup, so you always lose the game in pride if you have a big FA Cup run or a big cup run. And then we played Cardiff in the fourth round of the FA Cup at home at Buxton, so unfortunately it wasn't at Cardiff, and unfortunately we lost. Scarlett got the first goal for Cardiff in 35th minute. In the 42nd, Pereira passed it to Tanner and it was headed in by Scarlett again. And the third goal for Cardiff, which sealed the game, came in the 76th minute. Ball over the top to Davis, crossed in, and Barton scores to make it 3-0. And yeah, that is an unfortunate loss. We're horrible in XG, horrible in shots and stuff, but I would prefer this to be at home, away from home. If it had been away from home, I reckon we could have got about £200,000 in gate receipts, but we didn't. We only got about 50,000, so that's disappointing, but still, bank account with £295,000 in the bank balance. Last season we got £46,000 in the bank. This season we only got 160 in profit, and it's not even halfway through the season yet, so it's probably going to go down. But brilliant start. As you can see, we're now overspending on the wage budget, unfortunately. But yeah, bank balance can't be any better. But yeah, in the league, we're getting pipped to the post by Oxford City. Some losses, such as against Spennymoor and Tamworth and Radcliffe and Alfreton when we had the FA Cup runs or the FA Trophy runs. Because we lost them, Oxford City have not had that run of the FA Cup or FA Trophy run. They've been able to win their games. We're losing them because we have a big game in the FA Cup next, or the Cups. And because of that, we're 6 points behind, but we do have a game in hand. So we've got to hope that we beat our game in hand and beat Oxford City if we have to play them again, which I don't know if we do. Yeah, we have them late on in April, so I just expected to get as many points as Oxford do, and then win our games in hand and win the game against Oxford. Hopefully we'll get promotion, but who knows. So it's gone wrong again. Same time of year, nearing the end of the deadline for transfers in the non-league, and Michael Clark has come wanting more right backs. Yeah, I said we'd do it, hoping the Director of Football would sign people. He didn't, so he's now unhappy. I think his contract's ended at the end of the year, so he's going to be leaving. Josh Barlow's also unhappy because he wants to start more games, and Hodkin is currently unhappy because he's not playing as many games, but then he's been awful. In terms of all the transfers, only one more transfer has come in. Bradley Moonan comes in as a centre-back. Pawn player, he's played 8 times, not done too badly, but yeah, just as an option at centre-back. In terms of other results, since last time we beat Kings Lynn, drew with Biggleswade and Kettering, which I think is supposedly Gloucester's the title. Beat Darlington, beat Braintree, beat Curzon Ashton, lost to Southport, beat Backley, and yeah, we're 5 points behind Oxford City now. I can't see us catching up to them in all honesty, even if we do beat them. I could see us messing up a few more results and them not. That's just how it's been. We've been messing up results, we're getting draws where we shouldn't be getting draws, like with Biggleswade and Kettering, or losing to teams where we should be beating, like, well, Tamworth, Spennymoor and Southport are tough, but maybe beating Alfreton. So yeah, that's where the disappointment's come. But yeah, now we've got even more trouble now that Clark's unhappy. I do think he's a team leader or No, he's a highly influential player. We've still got support from players. No one dislikes us, but yeah, I've got to be more careful now. So. We beat Brackley Town, lost to Kidderminster, one of the games we should be winning. Beat Buxton, beat Alfreton. Now we have a game against Oxford City. We're currently top. If we beat Oxford City, we'll be 1 point behind them, with 4 games to go each. We've got to hope that we beat them and then they mess up. If we draw or lose, they won the title, I guess. And then we're going to go through another playoff where it might be heartbreak again. I don't know. Yeah, got to figure it out. Well, we did our job against Oxford City. Got first goal from in the third minute from Hodkin, who got a rare appearance. In the 13th minute, Young has a shot. It's deflected and gives it to Shaboni. Crossing then from that player, whoever that was, and a header in by Hodkin again. 62nd minute, it was an attack by Oxford Bates, ball over the top, headed on by whoever that was, Simmons, and yeah, Kamalo scores to make it 2-1. However, we did turn it back around again, the momentum at least. Clark gives that a great pass to Saboni, and Saboni scores to make it 3-1. And that was the 76th minute, and then only a minute later, 77th minute, crossing, headed away, picked up by Fitzhugh, and Fitzhugh has a shot, scores. Defender should have done better, but it was a 4-1 victory, and we did our job. And then we didn't, because we lost 3-0 to South Shores in the next game. Yeah. And then it was a win against Radcliffe, a win against AFC Telford, and a win against Stourbridge. But because of that loss to South Shields, if we had won that game, we still wouldn't have been won the league. But it would have been a hell of a lot closer. Yeah, after Oxford's loss, Oxford City's loss against us, they won every single game remaining against Stourbridge, Spennymoor, Blyth, Spartans and Chester. So Chester's a tough side that we normally lose to. They didn't even get playoffs, in fact. So yeah, in the end, Warrington, Curzon, Ashton, Bristol Olympic have done well in one of the seasons, and then dropped off massively. So all their players must have left last season. But yeah, and Stourbridge will get relegated. Oxford City promoted as champions, well done to them. But now we've got to play South Shields, Kidderminster Harriers, Alfreton Town, Southport, and Spennymoor Town to get promotion finally. So yeah, not as many games having to be played this time, because we finished in second. We only have to play 2 games. The last couple of seasons we've had to play 3 games because we've only been 4th and 6th. So yeah, hopefully we can win. Well, the first game we ended up playing Alfreton Town, and as you can see there, we won 3-0. And then in the final game of the season, to see who got promoted to the National League against us and Buxton and South Shields, we went down in the 4th minute, and it was awful. And then, yeah, we got a player sent off again. Another final, we got another player sent off. South Shields got a second goal. By this time, our heads were gone. We did get a consolation in the 86th minute, however. A good goal by Saboni. And yeah, Alex Healy-Byrne, who has been our star player all season, could say, got himself sent off. Yeah, he got himself sent off. As you can see, this is the highlight for the sending off. I don't know why it's showing us so many, but like it was clearance and a breakaway. And just Healy-Byrne going like a massive challenge here. Reed goes and he just, goes lunge from far away from behind. I would have given a yellow. At least how it shows on the screen, but it might have been worse in the what they were expecting. I didn't read what the comments said on the commentator. But yeah, we went down got in the 4th minute, 1-0 to South Shields. We got our player sent off. They sealed the win 2-0. We did get a consolation with Ben Sabani. but that was it. And yeah, another red card. If you think about it, we've been very unlucky. First playoff final, we lost because of a red card. Second playoff final, I admit we weren't the best side, but we did get it to extra time and lose in extra time, so another disappointment there. This time, red card again. We were nowhere near as good as Southshire, so they deserved to win, but if we hadn't got that red card, maybe it would have been better. So yeah, third season, and it's another disappointment in the playoffs. We're cursed in this playoffs, aren't we? Absolute cursed. Oxford say go up, South Shields go up with them. Yeah, we have a fourth season in the National League. Well, we'll have to get promoted next season. We just have to. Otherwise, you're getting fed up with this club. Well, not fed up with the club, but fed up with playing in the National League North. And I will probably, if we don't get promoted next season, be looking for a move somewhere else. If we go to our manager, we're currently 1 star, National B licence. I'm not going on the National A licence. I'm not going straight away, even though we've got the money to get all the competition badges. I'm doing it every few years. I got to the National B licence straight away. I'll probably get to the National A licence if we get promoted to the National League, or we win the FA Trophy or something, and then Continental C licence by the time we win the League 2, or at another club abroad. But yeah, if we go to the Vinyl National League North, as you can see, the most assists, Vanal Young got the most with 14, equal with Weldock and Robinson of Alfreton and Kidderminster. Clean sheets, Ryan Hammond got second, only behind Kovacevic. I know how good Kovacevic is. He was playing for Oxford City, so shows how good they were. That was why he won the league. They were not conceding any goals. And Fitzhugh got our most free kick goals with 2, equal with Stephen Dooley. Alex Healy-Bryan got interceptions per 9 minutes in third place, 2.82. And yeah, if we go to team overview, we got second most goals, just behind Kidderminster. So we're even more goals scored than Oxford. So it's Oxford clean sheets. Kovacevic won them that title. Shots against, second least or whatever. Second average possession. Top in the dribbles made. Second in conceded. Second in clean sheets. That massively good by Oxford. Pass completions was second. Shots for was third, and points per game were of course second. The one we didn't actually get into the top 8 is tackles won. Where were we in tackles won? We were 13th of 795, nowhere near Alfreton Town. But yeah, players. Most appearance player was Truman. He's been brilliant, and he's now fully natural at DM. Goals, Di Girolamo scored the most. Fitzhugh scored the second most with 22. Di Girolamo got 25. Truman got 13 goals. Jack Stobbs got 11. Randall Young got 9. Zach Simmons got 7 at centre back. Assists, Randall Young with 16. Will Truman with 14. Alex Healy-Bryan with 13. Ethan Fitzhugh with 7. Jack Stobbs with 6. And then Todd Elcock, Brad Arthur and Diego Girolamo with 5. Clean sheets, Ryan Hammond got the most with 16 obviously, and then some games Brad Meyer paid, he got 2 clean sheets, so not bad from him. In terms of then ones over a 7, not many, I'm all set with that. Kai Hammond, who only played 2 games and was 1 goal, scored 1 goal, got 1 assist in 1 game starting and 1 game off the bench. He got a 7.90, so not bad from him. Over here is coming up to 17, and I can see him giving a non-contract and some EFL side going in for him, so that's disappointing if he does. Well, Truman got a second most average ratings and probably our proper highest average rating in most games played as well, so that shows how good he is. Todd Elcock got second most average rating. Jack Stobbs got 3rd, and Ethan Fitzhugh got 4th. well, 5th. If you count Kai Hammett. Yeah, people leaving. Thankfully, we don't have to bother with Richard Walker and Wilbur Paga leaving because they're on non-contract. So if anyone comes in for them, I doubt the Dreadful will give them contracts. Also, I've noticed Wilbur Paga is on non-contract, but he doesn't have any bonuses and any clauses. So he's just playing. Every time he plays, he just gets no payment, no money. So he's basically on an amateur contract. Yeah, but people leaving 2026 is a load of people. We've got all the loanees leaving. I can't see Jarman being given a contract, even though he's got good potential and good ability. Hilly Byrne needs to be given a contract. Gulandris played a lot off the bench. I won't mind him being given a contract. I think he will because he has loads of potential. Brad Meyer needs to be given a contract. Barlow needs to be given a contract, in all honesty. Will Truman as well. Josh Williams, I can't see him be given a contract. He didn't play many times, but considering the person who was playing at left back will be leaving, he needs a contract. Appleyard, I want him to be given a contract, but he's already on a bid from Offset United, City, Liverpool, so he's probably leaving. Mitchell Clark, I want him to be given a contract, that I can't see him be given one. Jack Stubbs, same thing as Michael Clark. And DJ Olami, unfortunately, has already agreed to be leaving to Trento. We're screwed because we're not going to get promoted without him. And I don't know why Direct Football didn't try and get off him a contract when he saw that this was happening. But yeah, he's leaving on a free transfer. I'm surprised it didn't happen when he wasn't happy, but yeah. Ethan Fitzhugh should be given a contract. Francis Angel, I think could be given a contract, but probably won't be because he's 32, he's 2-star current ability. He played a lot last season. I would give him a contract, but I can't see him giving one. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Next season, we need promotion. It's just a necessity. We just need promotion. We're desperate. If we don't, I'm leaving this club. But yeah, 4th season, we need promotion. But yeah, if you've somehow enjoyed this video with my disappointment that we didn't get promoted, if you revel in disappointment and hard tasks, this is why Direct Football is always the best, because you have a harder task because you're not doing the transfers, and they can sign or sell someone stupid and ruin your club. So hopefully that doesn't happen next season, but if it does, more than more reason to leave. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for mobile notifications. Check out all my socials in the description below, such as Discord, Twitch, even though I don't really use that now, X/Twitter, Blue Sky, Facebook. I think I've got Facebook accounts on there. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Next year we get promotion. I'm fingers crossed at least. Anyway, Hex signing out. Bye everybody.